Need go yard.
Bitch, I'm a ball, bitch, I'm a ball. Don't get no fuck, don't get no fuck. What's in my cup? What's in my cup? All of that punch, nigga, that punch. Bitch, I'm a ball, ballin' like Kobe. Ho, keep it moving, cause you do not know me. Bitch, I'm a ball, ballin' like Kobe. Ho, keep it moving, cause you do not know me. Bitch, I'm a ball, ain't talking Milwaukee. Tell my dog sick of me, ain't do no barking. Pass me some greens, you know I'ma spark it. Mama got ass, told her to arch it. Pull up at the spot, hop out and don't park it. Dino say, always keep one in the cartridge. With Joey on purpose, so we going toxic. Came from the swamp to visit the tropics. Check out the scenery. Tell her mama to the backwoods right by the lake. And I had some weed on me. Had to retire my cup, but it still doubled up. So pour out some lean for me. We took an edible, feeling incredible. Fed away into the sheets. Hustle and flow as you need. Easy to see.
What is up, everybody? What is up? What is up? It is I, Mal Gooley, back at you with picks and predictions. We haven't done this since WrestleMania, and I apologize for that. I know some people ask me, oh, why didn't I do Backlash? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? Y'all, I do have to remind you that I do have a life outside of this YouTube channel. I'm trying to get things straightened because a lot has happened since WrestleMania. And I mean, when I say a lot has happened, I have, me and Taylor are fine. We're still fine. We're still doing everything. Work is work. Work is work. That's all I can say about that. Work is work. Like I'm trying to, y'all, I got a lot on my plate, okay? I just got a new car. I haven't posted my new car yet, so stay on the lookout for the new Ghoulie Mobile. 2, me and Taylor are trying to get our money right to the point that we can get a townhome and live together there, so I could make it easier for me to have room. I don't have to be interrupted by family member next door. I'm in my own space. Everything is in my own power. That's why I haven't been on here as much, and YouTube really has been cracking on me because now my watch hours have been depleted. I'm now back at 2,000. I was at 3,000. Now we're at 2,000. So I gotta find a way to literally get back into the graces. But like I said, this goes for you guys. So John Nail, Key, Prince Sean, and everybody else that looks. The only way this channel can still keep growing if you guys, like it says in the little ticker down there, like, you comment, you follow, you subscribe, you share this channel, and you can donate to the Mal Gooley channel on my Cash App, which is MalGooley94. I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for handouts. I'm just trying to build something so that way the channel can get better. I can move on with stuff I want to do, and you guys can get the best for me. And I can probably go back to the way of the status quo, getting this every day. Also to the fact I don't have cable like I used to. I don't have Xfinity. I have a Fire Stick now. And the thing to that is the Fire Stick literally, well, it gives me the stuff that I want, but I'm behind on it, and it freezes a lot because in the room that I'm in, well, my room next door, I don't get a lot of good connections there. I think my signal is probably the weakest in the house. So, but besides that, thank you, John Nell, for the congratulations. And I just got my first new apartment today. Oh, okay. First apartment ever. Yeah. So yeah, I'm still trying to get the fixes on that. But anyway, we have 2 shows. Yes, I know there's a third, and that's NXT Battleground. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have not followed NXT Battleground ever since NXT. What was the last show in NXT? Was it Stand and Delivered or something like that? Yeah, I haven't followed ever since then. But I do know that there's gonna be a new NXT Women's Championship coming champion coming, and I do know about Carmelo Haynes versus Braun Breaker. So I do know that. Thank God for Instagram and Facebook and you guys that keep me updated on all of this. And yes, Key, yes, new car gang indeed. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So I'm gonna be flying solo unless somebody pops up here. Um, unless somebody pops up here, like if Key wants to pop up here. No Dub this week. Dub is out of town, and if he's watching this, hope you are doing well. Like I hope everybody else is doing well. And yes, AEW, the video game. I've had this thing pre-ordered for a long, long time, so it won't get in the way of my new car bill, thank God. So there is that. When the new AEW comes out, are you thinking about? Yes. And speaking of which, ACW, good Lord, ACW is almost complete. 3 more wrestlers and we're good to go. Also, WWE 2K23. I thought about doing 2K23, but I don't know if I can be able to do 2K23. I don't know if I could, but I will be doing AEW. I will try my best to do AEW for you guys because I do have that game pre-ordered already, and I cannot wait for it. But announcements and fulfilling aside, hope everybody here is doing well. I miss each and every one of you. There's not a day goes by where y'all hit my mind. But yeah, me and Taylor are doing fantastic. You know, everything is doing well. I'm just trying to where a man has to be a man, because y'all got to remember, I'm pushing 30 in a couple of months. I'm like, we're in May, so June, July, August, September. September, October, November, December. I got 7 months and then I'll be 30. 30 years old, and I'm still doing this. And also, you guys can't, I'm going to bring out some celebrations here. Do you guys know that this channel is 9 years old? Yeah, YouTube gave me an email saying that my channel was 9 years old. Can you believe that I've been doing this for 9 years? For 9 years, and I'm still going strong, even though YouTube doesn't want me to be great. But you guys make me great, so that's a good thing too. I miss streaming with you guys too. I really, really do. But if I can just get my energy and get the passion back, which I know I will, and get all this stuff together, which is life, I would love to stream with you guys every day, especially when I get this new townhome. So when I get my own spot. So definitely get ready for that. And yes, I will be making an NBA if the Miami Heat decide to blow an 0-3 series lead. Good Lord. America is not going to know how to act. So I will try to make a little bit of a video about who I have winning the NBA Finals. The Bears, I've been impressed with the Bears. The Cubs have been head scratchers lately. Got blown out by the Reds today. Good Lord. But anyway, all that aside, we have 2 shows, 2 different companies, and I'm doing the picks and predictions for both. AEW, Double or Nothing, WWE Night of Champions 2023. And we're going to start off with tomorrow's show, which me and KeyInDaBuilding will be doing Night of Champions in Saudi Arabia. Just to let you guys know a little bit of background for this. This pay-per-view was not originally going to be Night of Champions until, Triple H made that World Heavyweight Championship announcement, the new belt. This was originally supposed to be King of the Ring. And this was also the event to replace the annual Hell in a Cell event. So with the new championship, the World Heavyweight Championship, it's kind of fitting that they would call it Night of Champions instead of saying King of the Ring. But yeah, you guys know how this works when I do picks and predictions. We have a total of 7 matches here for this show, and there's only 2. 2 of them are championship matches. Y'all know how this goes. Matches that, low expectations, or how y'all say, you don't really care about all the way to the matches that you do care about. But the way how this is gonna go, there's a lot of things you could say. If he needs kind of smart to bring new titles, it's obviously nobody's taking the title off of Roman no time soon. Facts. I still can't believe that Roman is still champion, and I'm not mad at it, but the Lord Almighty. But anyway, let's start off with the elephant in the room. Probably the most. There's two championship matches that are too obvious for a winner, and that being the SmackDown Women's Championship as Rhea Ripley defends the championship, the SmackDown Women's Championship against Natalya. I'm not Rhea, y'all. Rhea, they're come on now. Today is 9,999 of his reigns with the titles. I think you mean 1,000. I think this is what. I think tomorrow will be 1,000 days. But yeah, Rhea Ripley over Natalya. I'm sorry, Natalya really hasn't had no momentum during this. Let's just get that out the way. Natalya, as much as I love Natty, I don't see her being Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's holding that belt for a long time. So yeah, Rhea Ripley, hands down. All right, second match. The home countryman Mustafa Ali will challenge Walter. I'm still not saying Gunther. Walter for the Intercontinental Championship. This is another one here. I know a lot of people want Mustafa Ali to win this match. I know some people have said that Gunther has his title reign has ran its course. Some people want him to drop the title. Some people actually wanted him to be in the tournament, and I was one of those people too for the World Heavyweight Championship. But they didn't go with that decision, so instead he is still Intercontinental Champion, and he will be faced off against Mustafa Ali. As much as I love Mustafa Ali, and I would love it for him to win it in his home country, I do not see it happening. Walter retains. So I got Walter to retain the Intercontinental Championship. I got Rhea Ripley retaining the SmackDown Women's Championship. So now these next 5 matches are going to be very tricky. Let's get another one out the way, and that's the Raw Women's Championship match, the rematch from WrestleMania. Bianca Belair versus Asuka. Asuka is now officially a heel, and apparently what I've been reading on Dirt Sheets, so yes, I still read Dirt Sheets, ladies and gentlemen. Asuka, they're going to try to make Asuka the #1 heel, woman heel on Monday Night Raw. Personally, I thought Asuka was going to beat Bianca at WrestleMania, but I was terribly wrong here. Personally, for me, I would love for Asuka to win the championship. I'm not going to be one of those idiotic fans that you see on the internet, that you see here on YouTube, that you see on everywhere that you go, and saying, "Oh, Bianca is boring" and all of that. No, I'm not. Bianca is not boring. I've been hearing so many people whine and complain about Bianca Belair. It's sickening to me. Saying, "Oh, she's boring. Oh, it's the same thing." Bianca is impressive as hell. I love Bianca Belair. I love her. I love Bianca. Nothing but the best for Bianca. And yes, her holding this belt for a year, that is crazy. I think she's besides Roman, I think in the women's department, she is like the longest reigning women's champion right now. And there's only one person that's probably going to take the belt from her. There's one person. Oh, God. And it's going to be her SummerSlam match, isn't it? All the way leading up to WrestleMania. And I think you all know where I'm going with this. Yep, I believe Bianca will drop the belt at SummerSlam to Charlotte Flair. And with that being said, I have Bianca Belair retaining. it's only a matter of time before we hear Charlotte music and now watch them try to do babyface versus babyface. But we all know Charlotte is clearly gonna be the heel because I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of Charlotte. But at the same time, she did right by putting Rhea over. I don't think I know she wouldn't mind putting Bianca over at WrestleMania 40 because I believe that's going to be your um one of your main matches for WrestleMania 40, Bianca Belair versus Charlotte. And also, side note, if Bianca does beat Charlotte Flair, Bianca, just like Asuka, can say that right that she beat all of the four horsewomen in the WWE. So there is that. Bianca will beat Asuka at tomorrow. All right. Now, Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. I am not going to beat around the bush here. Part of me want Becky to win, but I believe they're going to wait on SummerSlam to do something. But I am going to say Trish Stratus wins by shenanigans. I think Lita will interfere somehow in some way, and it will probably be Becky Lynch and a partner of her choosing, or somebody getting called up, or maybe Charlotte Flair if her and Becky and Charlotte can get along and patch things up against Trish and Lita at SummerSlam. If they go that route, which will be, to me, I would be okay with it. But I'm going to go with Trish. I got Trish Stratus beating Becky Lynch. I think Trish is going to win by shenanigans. This feud is going to I believe it will last us all the way to SummerSlam or maybe potentially Survivor Series. So yeah, I can see Trish Stratus literally beating Becky here by just shenanigans here. So I got Trish Stratus over Becky. All right, now the next three here. These next three matches here are going to be, these are going to be eye-opening. And no, I'm not watching SmackDown. Troy, if you just missed it, if you can rewind this video to the 2-minute mark, it explains my whole situation on why I haven't been watching SmackDown as of late. I mean, I've seen highlights, but I can't live stream SmackDown like I normally do. I got Becky Lynch winning because just because I think Lita is going to screw over Trish. I don't think so. I mean, I can see Lita helping Trish probably at SummerSlam. If they don't do it here, then you could definitely do it at SummerSlam. I mean, Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus steel cage match. Lita interferes, costs Becky the match. Boom. But I think it's going to be here. So, yeah, I got Trish over. LA Knight is super over. Oh, yes, LA Knight is super over. I have been watching highlights, guys. I haven't been blind. But, yeah, I got Trish over Becky. Now, these next three matches here. Let's talk about this one here. Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. The rematch from Backlash. I am not going to max app. I don't have max apps. I did not know that. Anyway, Cody versus Brock, the rematch from Backlash. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did watch Backlash. So for all of you that, like I said earlier in the beginning of this live, that said, "Oh, I missed Backlash." No, I did not miss Backlash. I have watched Backlash, and I like Backlash for what it was. I'm mad I didn't stream it because I was busy, and I was at Comic-Con. Yeah, that was at Comic-Con that day, and I couldn't have the time to stream that show. But I did see Cody versus Brock, and I must say, Lord have mercy, Father, that even though that match was short, I love the ending of Cody beating Brock. But now Cody has a broken arm and will still compete with a broken arm against Brock. The fact that this is a normal match and not an unsanctioned match is mind-blowing to me. But I can, like, with the story here of Brock and And Cody, it's just so. What I'm getting at, here we go. At Backlash, obviously Cody defeated Brock on the final episode of Raw. Rose participated in the aforementioned tournament for the new World Heavyweight Championship. During the first round, Brock Lesnar screwed over Cody in that match, costing him the title, and Lesnar challenged Cody to another fight, and Cody accepted. There's only one problem with this story so far, y'all, and agree with me or disagree. What was the reason for Brock to attack Cody the night after Mania? We still don't know. We still don't know. Well, storyline broken his arm. I can't answer that, Troy. I think Scotty's been lost his mind ever since he lost his son. I was kind of SummerSlam. But yeah, y'all agree or disagree? Has Brock really explained why he attacked Cody the night after WrestleMania? Now, the whole look at my face thing, all right, cool. All the way into SummerSlam. Oh, what, the feud's going to last all the way into SummerSlam? Now, number one, I'm going to say this. If Cody is going to wrestle with one arm, if you're going to continue this all the way to SummerSlam, it would make sense for Brock to beat him. But if they pull a Seth Rollins treatment with Cody and Brock, where Cody beats Brock 3 times, A, not only I'm going to laugh, B, not only I'm going to have a smile on my face, all the Brock Lesnar fanboys that was going to bitch up a storm. Oh my God. And the fact that Brock is still in there, Brock just attacks anyone because he wants to or gets away with it. I know Brock is a free agent. I know he's a free agent. He can't be drafted. Mustafa Ali's a free agent, and so is Omar. It's like, how does that work? Okay, Brock, I understand, but Omos and Mustafa Ali? Okay. His brother Goldust is going to help him. I have not heard anything about Dustin Rhodes leaving AEW, coming over there. It would be insane to see him, but I don't see that happening. I was happy that Cody beat Brock at Backlash, and I think that was the right decision. But I have Brock winning this. Yeah. Once again, Mal Gooley's picking Brock Lesnar. Because, I would love for Cody to win. If Cody wins with one arm, 2 things. Number 1, oh my God. And number 2, oh my God. And the third and final match at SummerSlam, you have to have a stipulation. I would not mind if they killed each other in Hell in a Cell. Like, if you ended at Hell in a Cell. Like, I would not mind it. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely would not mind having Cody beat Brock. But I have Brock winning this. As much as this hurts me, I have Brock beating Cody. I do not see lightning striking twice. You think they're telling John Cena's story, just like how John Cena went up against Brock Lesnar and Triple H broke his arm? When Cena lost to The Rock at WrestleMania 28, he was losing a lot of matches. And he was winning some pay-per-views, but not winning like almost all the time. And had like that redemption, that thing. It's, to me, I don't think it's like that. That's just my opinion. I don't think it's like that, but like I said, we'll see. I don't see him leaving AEW to go to WWE. He's even said it himself on interviews that he wouldn't. Here comes Karrion with Scarlett. And speaking of that, I think Karrion is going to start a feud with AJ. Why would you start a feud with a guy who has 2 people, or 3 people actually? We'll get to AJ here coming up soon. So yeah, I got Brock Lesnar over Cody. Now here's the match that really caught my attention. and this obviously to me should be the secondary main event, but it's probably going to be Cody and Brock. It's going to be like the second to last match on this card. But Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn against Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa for the undisputed tag team championship. Oh boy, you picked Brock over Cody. Yeah, I picked Brock over Cody because if I feel like as much as I wanted to pick Cody, but if Cody is well storyline wise fighting with a broken arm, and this is just a regular match. Now, if it was like unsanctioned or something like that, then obviously I would pick Cody. But this is just another regular match. It's just a regular match, and we all know it's going to be short as hell and straight to the point. So I have Brock winning this somehow, some way. But if Cody wins with one arm, and I mean with one arm, I'm going to be shocked. I am going to be hella shocked. Anyway, this is Dustin's last year competing, so if he came to WWE to be a producer and helping him, it's all right. Yeah. Karen is going to screw AJ for the title against Rollins. We'll get to that bridge after I talk about this. I love the fact, the bloodline is ending. I believe the bloodline will end around SummerSlam. And Roman and Paul will be on their own while Solo does his thing and the Usos do their thing. This one here is kind of funny to me. If Roman and Solo walk out of Night of Champions with those belts, I don't want to hear no more negativity when it comes to Roman, the bloodline, all this by himself. And also the Usos, the way how Roman is treating his cousins is also kind of funny, but also effed up at the same time. You know, this bloodline storyline to me, it just gets better and better and better and better. But the payoff, the big payoff of the bloodline breaking up is going to be, oh my God, the Usos, when they turn their back on Roman, I think it will have like almost that equal pop that Sammy had when he hit Roman with the steel chair. Almost that same pop. Solo Sikoa, I mean, I would love for Solo to win. I would love for Solo to win a championship. But the tag team titles to me is just I kind of prefer if it was like the United States Championship or something like that. But KO and Sammy. I have KO and Sammy somehow retaining these belts for two reasons. Number one, Roman is supposed to be taking time off. Two, the Usos are probably somehow, some way going to screw over their cousin. And it just fits, you know? That's just me. But I could be wrong. And if Roman and Solo do win, I'm happy for Solo. It's just that now Roman has had 2 belts now. No, 4 belts now that are now kept captive. He already has the WWE World Universal Championship, and now this man is gonna have the tag team titles. And to be honest, we haven't really seen something like this in a while. I mean, Chris Benoit was World Heavyweight Champion and Tag Team Champion with Edge. Stone Cold Steve Austin was World Heavyweight Champion and Tag Team Champion with Hunter Hearst Helmsley in 2001. So it's not too far gone to have your World Heavyweight Champion holding the tag team titles. Personally, I wouldn't mind it, but to me, I think it would be a better opportunity for KO and Sammy to have feuds with people like Imperium for those belts. The Viking Raiders, like, just build the tag team title division with those two. And plus, if Roman's taking time off until SummerSlam, until he's needed for SummerSlam, I don't think there's no point of putting the belt on Roman and Solo. You might as well have the Usos come down and screw over the bloodline. Like screw over Roman. Now, having Roman getting pinned, and that's another thing too that makes it even tough. You know what? Having Roman hasn't been pinned in over what, 3 years, 4 years? So I don't see him eating the pin. Solo, no, Cody beat Solo. I mean, or they could disqualify. I think I'm gonna say DQ finish for this match or count out because it kind of saves everybody. It saves KO and Sammy because they will retain by DQ. It saves Roman because Roman is not going to take the whole pinfall, so that streak still continues. Solo doesn't get hurt from it. I mean, yeah, DQ finish. But you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Roman and Solo did walk out with those belts. But now my question to Hunter now is, dude, this dude is taking vacation, so now the WWE Universal and the tag team titles are just gonna be, captive, hostage. We'll come to that bridge tomorrow when we come to it. And now comes our main event for Night of Champions. The tournament final for the inaugural new WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Seth freaking Rollins versus AJ Styles. I'm going to say this too. Everybody here, I know a lot of people are picking Seth. The best choice is Seth. But, and this is where I think WWE kind of roped themselves into a pickle. I would not have Karrion Kross feuding with AJ. To be honest, what I've heard on the Bleacher Report on a dirt sheet, that AJ Styles would win this match. Him and the OC turn heel. They go to Raw and wreak havoc on Raw, making them what? Because obviously the best faction on Raw right now is the Judgment Day. SmackDown's obviously the Bloodline. AJ turns heel. Wins the World Heavyweight Championship, because this match is going to be a banger. AJ Styles versus Seth is going to be a banger. Jimmy Dean said drop the StreamYard link. Jimmy Dean, this is for people that I don't really know you, buddy. So all I can do is hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. That's all I can tell you. DT Wrestling saying, why is the Raw Women's title on SmackDown and SmackDown Women's title on Raw? Daddy H, please fix this. I'm shocked they have not fixed that. But yeah, this is tough. This is tough as shit for me because I want Seth to win. But on the other hand, I want AJ to win. I kind of want AJ to turn heel. So that way at SummerSlam, you can have the feud between Seth and AJ. But this is tough. And then also Karrion Kross is in the mix. I don't want no interference, no nonsense. Just a clean match, okay? But you know what? I want to pick my head is going AJ, but my heart is saying Seth freaking Rollins. Jesus Christ, guys, who would you guys pick? I want to know in the chat who you guys are going to pick, because my brain says AJ, but my heart says Seth. Because if Seth wins the freaking thing, I'm cool with it. I'm ready for Aussie Open to take out best friends. We'll get to AEW here after this, but acknowledge Roman. What is up, Killer Demon 669? Long time no see. But no, for real, who you guys got? AJ or also AJ just beat Cross? Okay. I think AJ. You know what? This is tough. I wish this was a ladder match. If it was a ladder match, then clearly I would go for AJ. This is tough. I want Seth to win, but I also want AJ to win. If AJ wins, AJ has to turn heel. AJ has to turn heel by rip. Oh man, this is tough. I don't know who to pick. Also, I'm not loving the burial cross. At this point, I don't know why they brought Cross back into the main roster. Put him back on NXT. Come on, Cross versus Carmelo Hayes. That will be a banger of a match. Oh man, yo, this is tough. This is tough. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to pick. Some of y'all said Seth. One person said Seth. That two people said Seth. Seth fucking deserves it. If Seth wins, he's a Grand Slam, if I'm not mistaken. What about AJ? Would AJ be a Grand Slam? I know AJ's won the United States Championship. I know he's won the tag team titles. Has AJ ever won the Intercontinental title? I don't think AJ's ever won the IC title. You know what? God. Y'all, I don't know. Screw it. I got AJ. I'm gonna pick AJ because I have this funny feeling that the OC is gonna interfere. Like without AJ's knowing, AJ's gonna look like he's mad, but at the end of the day, he's gonna be happy. They're gonna have the two up, and then Seth versus AJ ladder match at SummerSlam. Seth wins the freaking belt then. But if AJ doesn't win, I'm cool with it. If Seth doesn't win, I'm cool with it. I'm in other words, y'all, I'm cool with it either way. Personally, to me, I did not expect AJ to be in the finals, to be honest with you. This should have been the finals to me. Seth Rollins and Finn Balor should have been the finals. Personally, if the World Heavyweight title tournament should have been just all Raw superstars, you didn't have to add Austin Theory, Bobby Lashley, Sheamus. You didn't have to add AJ, Edge, and Mysterio. Because, like, if AJ wins, then a SmackDown guy has the World Heavyweight title. If that be, I'm contradicting myself. Screw it. I'm picking Seth. Screw it. I'll pick Seth. Because we all win. We all win whoever wins this freaking thing. But if AJ turns heel and him and the OC go directly to Raw, I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be mad at it. Because personally, I think AJ and Seth are overdue for a World Heavyweight title shot. Both of them are. Especially Seth. So, yeah. Let's recap WWE Night of Champions. I have Rhea Ripley over Natalya. Walter over Mustafa Ali, Bianca Belair over Asuka, Trish Stratus over Becky, Brock over Cody, yes, Brock Lesnar over Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn by DQ finish, hopefully, against the Bloodline, so that way everybody is safe. And then I have Seth Rollins beating AJ. So, yeah. I could be wrong. 9 times out of 10, I think is going to be the final 2 matches where I'm probably going to get wrong, and it wouldn't be the first. So, with that being said, I would do NXT Battleground, but you know what? Let me just get it all out, okay? Let me just say this, okay? Gallus will retain, okay? I don't see the Creed brothers winning at Battleground. Dragunov over Dojic, Wesley. As a matter of fact, now I have potentially maybe Joe Gacy, but I'm gonna go with Wesley. Dragon Lee over Noam Dar. Tiffany Stratton to be the new NXT Women's Championship because God damn it, that woman is beautiful, sexy, and she deserves it. And Carmelo Hayes over Braun Breaker. Now, let's do WWE. Oh, not WWE. We're done WWE. Sorry. It's live, y'all. What you gonna do? AEW Double or Nothing 2023. And it's so fitting that I have a Chris Jericho shirt on. I'm probably gonna wear my Kenny Omega shirt on Sunday. All right, get this. Rollins wins the title. He holds to WrestleMania 40 blood feud with Edge. AJ wins the IC title. I wouldn't be AJ. So AJ did win the IC title. Okay, I'm so hyped for Double or Nothing. All right, Double or Nothing. We got 10 matches, but I'm cool with this because we're off on Monday. So, all right, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Because there are some matches here that I like, and there are some matches here. You know what? Oh boy. And this is so funny. You don't know how this goes. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Let's start off with the Blackjack Battle Royale. I want to know who's all a part of this. There's nobody a part of this. Okay, here we go. Wait, the participants. Where's the participants? This the participants? Okay, the participants for the Blackjack Battle Royal. I think whoever wins this gets a World Heavyweight title shot. So you have Orange Cassidy, Ricky Starks, The Butcher, The Blade, Bandito, Commandor, Lee Moriarty, Big Bill, Ari Daivari, Tony Nese, Chuck Taylor, Trent Beretta, Skip Saban, Ray Phoenix, Pentagon, El Cielo Mielo, Swerve Strickland, Brian Cage, Jay White, Juice Robinson, Keith Lee, and Dustin Rhodes. Oh, and this is for the AEW International Championship. So yeah, let's start with this first. Uh, uh, I don't know about y'all, but I love Orange Cassidy, but I have this strange suspicion that they may give it to Jay White. Personally, I would love it for Swerve to win it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick 5 people here to win this match. With that, let me say this: let's say this, my number 1 pick. That's a point. That's a 5-pointer. You know, second pick 4, third pick 3, fourth pick 2, and the 5th one 1. I know people say, "Hey, how can you do that?" Because it's my show. Do anything you want. All right, number 1, Swerve Strickland. I would love for Shane Strickland to win this freaking belt, but at the same time, Keith Lee and Dustin Rhodes are going to screw over somehow, some way. So, all right, let me say this. You know, the main one, Jay White, number 1. Number 2, my second pick, Orange Cassidy. Number 3, I'm going to say Bandito. Number 4, Commandor. And number 5, maybe Kip Saban. Aussie Open is going to cost Orange. So yeah, those are my 5. But my main one is Jay White. So yeah, Jay White. All right. So next, 6-man tag team match. Ethan Page and the Guns, Austin and Colton, will take on the Hardys and Hook. If the Hardys and Hook win, Matt Hardy will own Ethan Page's contract. I'm going with the Hardys and Hook. The Hardys and Hook are going to win this match, and we're going to see Ethan Page look like a fool in this. We're going to make him look like a fool, as always. Ladder matches. As you all know, I'm a sucker for ladder matches. Christian with Luchasaurus by his side will take on Wardlow with Arn Anderson on his side for the AEW TNT Championship. This one here has me, okay? Personally, I think Christian with the TNT Championship will actually be pretty good. Christian is the veteran, obviously. The famous TLC matches and ladder matches that man has had in his career. But I'm going to go with Wardlow here. Wardlow retains, and at the end of the match, we get DT Wrestling, get out of my head. I see Miro literally being the next challenger for Wardlow. And I am all for it. So yeah, Warlow over Christian Cage. Okay, the let's get to this one. Damn, the fact that this one of the big title matches here. Well, not big, but just like one of your big titles, AEW, and it's in my low category. FTR defend the AEW World Tag Team titles against Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, who will have Karen Jarrett, Sanjay Dutt, and Saddam Singh, Satnam Singh, and Mark Briscoe will serve as the special guest referee. I have FTR winning this. I do not see Jarrett and Lethal holding those AEW tag team titles. No. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir, Bob. I do not see Jeff Jarrett or Jay Lethal. The lethal stroke. I don't see the lethal injection or the lethal stroke beating FTR. There's no way. There's no way. Unless they turn Mark Briscoe heel. But I don't think Mark is. But wait, DC Wrestling, FTR, but hot take Mark turns heel after. Man, I don't want Mark to turn heel. Because let's be honest, Mark is going to be Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion by the end of this year. If it's not Eddie Kingston, then it's going to be Mark. All right, Jamie Hayter versus Toni Storm for the AEW Women's Championship. I'm going to go with Toni. Toni Storm is going to get her belt back. Jamie Hayter is still not 100%. You know the Outcasts are going to make an appearance in this match. You know Britt Baker and what's her name? Frida are going to make an appearance in this match. Here's a hot take. Britt Baker screws over Jamie Hayter, even though I know people will say that would not make sense. It's basically the originals versus the Outcasts. But, yeah, that's just a hot take. But I just have Toni Storm winning. If it was Saraya, I would have been cool with it. Or Ruby Soho, I would have been cool with it. But, hey, Toni Storm beating Jamie Hayter wouldn't mind it. But if that happens, maybe we get the return of Thunder Rosa. Maybe, hopefully, ish. All right. Next, AEW 6-man tag team trio championship on the line. The House of Black versus the Acclaim and Billy Gunn. Wait, didn't Eddie Kingston turn heel on Ortiz and they just both disappear? I haven't kept up with Ring of Honor, so I can't tell you. I can't say anything with that. But make sure you guys hit that like button too. That really helps us out. That really helps me out. House of Black versus the Acclaim and Billy Gunn. I'm going to be real with you. Remember, I used to hate the Acclaim. Well, I wouldn't say hate. I just didn't really care for the Acclaim. And I didn't really care for them winning the tag team titles. I was shocked that they lost them very, very quickly. But the House of Black, when they hold those trio championships, I was cool with it. I am going with the House of Black to retain. I do not see the Acclaim and Billy Gunn walking out of Double or Nothing with those belts. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. So, yeah, I'm going with the House of Black. TBS championships on the line. Jade Cargill versus Tyra Valkyrie. And I'm going to say this, too. As much as I love Jade, isn't Jade 60-0? I think Jade's 60-0. What is up, Alex Martin Raider fan? What is up? What's good? I'm good. How are you? Hit the like button. Share the live. Anyway, Jade Cargill versus Tyra Valkyrie. I'm going to say this. Jade wins, then another Thunder Rosa return, or even Monet. Monet has a broken ankle, so I don't think we'll see her at Double or Nothing. But Thunder Rosa, maybe. Thunder Rosa versus Jade, I wouldn't mind that. But personally, the last time these two met, Tyra had Jade. I know a lot of people don't agree with me, but Tyra had Jade. But I think this will probably be one of the best matches for Jade, to be honest with you. But I want to pick Tyra, but I'm going to pick Jade. Jade will retain. I think Jade has hold that belt I think Jade has held that belt for 500 plus days. Let me see. She has held this belt, not 500. It could have been. Um, she's won this belt October. No, she's okay. Wait, sorry. She's won the belt at January 5th of 2022. I'm trying to see. Yep, she's held this belt for 506 days and counting. Ooh, ooh boy, that's insane. She is the longest reigning champion in AEW, and I'm not mad at it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at it. Not one bit. Not one bit. Not one bit at all. But I'm going to say, you know, I would love for Tyra to do it. I would love for Tyra to beat Jade, but Jade is only 30. That's the funny thing, though. She's only 30. And she's Jamaican. Okay, wait a minute. I'm trying to see. 300. Okay, wait. Wow. So she was number 5 in the. Ooh. I would love for Tyra to win, y'all, but I'm gonna go with Jade. Jade's gonna retain, and somebody has to come out because I don't know. I think they're gonna really have Jade be 100-0 and have her lose her first match when she goes for 101. So I'm gonna go with Jade. Tyra Valkyrie has to be the one, not unless they're going to wait on. Oh yeah, I forgot about Chris Stanlander because that was that too. It might be Chris Stanlander to do it, but Tyra had Jade, and if it wasn't for Audrey, Tyra would be champion right now. And it was kind of funny that Audrey took a bump. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so I got Jade, and y'all, these next 3 matches are gonna be the ones for me. These next 3 matches are going to be the ones for me. Let's just say, like how it was last year, shit's going to hit the fan. Anarchy in the Arena match 2. The Blackpool Combat Club. Bryan Danielson, Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, and Wheeler Yuta with the turncoats, that virus, the virus known known as Cyrus the Virus, Don Canales on their side, against the Elite, Carry On Wayward Sons, Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, and Adam Hangman Page. Now, last year, the Blackpool Combat Club lost to the Jericho Appreciation Society. Anarchy in the Arena. Oh my God, this match is going to be insane. But I have this funny feeling that Don is going to screw them over. So I'm going to pick the Blackpool Combat Club. Somehow, some way, Don's about to screw over the Elite. Oh, he already has. So yeah, I think Don is the main factor. I think this has to be the payoff for Tyra Valkyrie. It has to be. You don't bring her in AEW just to do that. But yeah, I have the Blackpool Combat Club beating the Elite, and it's going to be so ironic because I'm going to literally wear, unless I wear my Hardy Boys t-shirt, but I'm literally going to wear a Kenny Omega shirt. That's the funny thing. But yeah, when Don turned his back, I think having Don turn his back on Omega was cool to me on live TV, but oh man, and I heard some people say, oh, he might screw over the Blackpool Combat Club. I don't know. All I know is I have the Blackpool Combat Club winning. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, Takeda, is getting involved for sure though. Oh yeah, he might join the Blackpool Combat Club. Oh, you know what'd be so funny? You know what'd be so cool? If they did this, Takesha joins the Blackpool Combat Club, and you know what we see from the Elite? Oh my God, Kota Ibushi comes out and saves the day. And then we get blood and guts. Ooh, AEW. Wow. So yeah, I got the Blackpool Combat Club by Shenanigans. Actually, there's no shenanigans. It's anarchy. And speaking of anarchy, this really shocked the fluff out of me. Adam Cole versus Chris Jericho. This is a dream match for me. And also it's an unsanctioned match, as well as it should be. And Sabu will serve as the special guest enforcer. When I saw Sabu in AEW, I flipped the flip out. I freaked out. Personally, and I'm wearing a Y2J t-shirt, but Jericho, yeah, you do know the Appreciation Society is going to be involved, except for Sammy, of course. Adam Cole, the Undisputed era, maybe the return of Kyle O'Reilly to even things up. And I know a lot of people saying where has been Kyle O'Reilly been? Kyle's dealing with personal things. I'm not going to say what he has. But yeah. But I have Adam Cole beating Chris Jericho. Jericho, you and your group put your hands on Britt Baker. And I'm not the biggest fan of Britt Baker, but for a man who's in a relationship, I can totally emphasize with Adam Cole. So yeah, I got Adam Cole beating Chris Jericho. So that leaves us to our main event. The main event. MJF, Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin, and Jungle Boy. The four-way pillar. Fatal four-way match for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. I'm not going to front with you. I do have MJF winning this, but question for you, Mel. Do you think Tay is going to get involved with Cole and Jericho or the Fatal Four-Way? Maybe. I don't see her involved in the unsanctioned unless she's going to take a bump or like a knee to the back of the head, but I highly doubt she'll take that bump. But yeah. Oh, man. The World Heavyweight Championship match. Good Lord. I have MJF winning. Are they even going to do a women's blood and guts match? It could be. Yeah, that could be. They might do that. But MJF. I got MJF retaining. All right, boys. We got Underrated Rampage Action Edward versus Kyle Fletcher Gunn and the Acclaim versus Kip. And Swerve versus Bandito. But yeah, y'all, I'm sorry. MJF is retaining, but I would love for AEW to make a chance with Sammy. I wouldn't mind if Sammy won the world title. I wouldn't mind anybody, but to be honest though, there's one guy that I would love to see There's two actually. I would love to see two people dethrone MJF. One being Darby Allin, the other Jungle Boy. I think Jungle Boy. I think you can have Jungle Boy do it at Full Gear, to be honest with you, or Double or Nothing. But yeah, MJF will retain. But if Jungle Boy wins, I will be ecstatic. If Darby Allin wins, I'll be super ecstatic. If Sammy wins, I'll be shocked as hell, but I'll be happy. If MJF wins, I'm going to be happy, regardless of. So I got MJF retaining, but I do see, even though I know CM Punk is coming back in Chicago, but it would be nice if they gave us a little bit of a surprise for MJF's next opponent. So you think Punk is doing Collision now? Yeah, Punk's going to be at Collision. So let's recap. I have the House of Black retaining the AEW World Trios Championship. Adam Cole will beat the hell out of Chris Jericho. The Hardys and Hook will defeat Ethan Page and the Guns. Jade Cargill over Tyra Valkyrie. The Blackpool Combat Club over the Elite. I got Tony Storm retaining. I have Jay White winning the AEW International Championship from Orange Cassidy. I have Warlow over Christian. FTR over Jarrett and Lethal. and MJF winning the Fatal 4-Way. Because MJF is not losing that belt anytime soon. So yeah, y'all, it's been an hour. I made it. Because I knew I wasn't going to be on that long. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it here. I will be doing AEW on Sunday. And I can't wait to live stream that show with you guys. So yeah, with that being said, I love each and every one of you. I'm going to call this a night. I love each and every one of you. You guys have a wonderful night. I will catch you all tomorrow at 1 o'clock with special guest KeyInDaBuilding as we watch and react to WWE Night of Champions. Until then, God bless you all. I love each and every one of you. Make sure you hit that like button before you leave. And also, if you have Cash App, you can also Cash App to MalGooley94 on your Cash App. It helps out the channel. So until then, God bless you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.